Do not adjust your television. You are watching DEMUNSEED.
Hey guys, we're here for day 2 of the NAB Expo. We've already talked with DJI and 3D Robotics. Now it's time to go over and talk to the guys at Yuneec, because Yuneec, they've come out with a new drone that shoots in 4K video also, and they have the Follow Me feature, actually a new feature now called the Watch Me, which is even more sophisticated. So let's head on over to Yuneec and we'll talk to Sean over there, the COO of Yuneec Aircraft. Let's go. Jim Bowers back at you here, DEMUNSEED on the YouTube network. I'm back out here at the NAB Expo for day 2, and I'm lucky enough to come back to Yuneec, and I'm visiting with Sean Phillips.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
It's good. It's good to be here with you. We love DEMUNSEED, so happy to have you here with us.
Yeah, and you know, Peter over at Aces Deals, you know, you guys have a great relationship with him.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted me to come by here and meet you personally. You're the COO of...
I am. And I have a word for Peter, too. Thanks for the pizzas, Peter. He'll understand that one.
Okay, Peter. Thanks for the pizzas. Okay, so tell me where you guys are at right now in this current fray that we're in. I mean, DJI just hit the streets with the Phantom 3.
Right.
The Solo just hit the streets from 3DR. Where is Yuneec?
Yeah. So Yuneec is actually introducing product line both on the Typhoon side, and you guys have actually done the Typhoon. We've been out for a couple of months with that product. Where we're focused on is not any different than anyone else, except for we want to make things simpler. Our key is we want an out-of-box, ready-to-fly experience for a relative entry-level flyer. So a couple of things we're doing is, obviously, you've seen our drone flying behind us. Every controller comes with a screen built in. That's one of the ways that we're trying to make sure that what you have makes you able to fly. Another way is we always have, as you know, you've flown our devices, we have the rabbit and the turtle mode. Yes. We have the on-off switch built in. We have the camera button to start video or camera. So in general, where we're going with this is making a system that's super easy to use, not only in the air, but on the ground as well. One of the things that we include with every unit is a steady grip, so you can very modularly take the camera and the gimbal off your flying unit, pop
in a matter of about 7 seconds.
Exactly, a matter of 7 seconds, and pop it on and film it indoors. In fact, some of the video you're seeing down here is a real estate guy who literally used our camera, filmed the outside of his house, and then popped on the steady grip and did his inside filming for a project he's doing. So that's what we want to provide, is people who are using this either for just fun, or in this case, a guy who's using it for a small business to have an easy fly solution. No need to learn about how to fly. He just uses it as a tool to do what he needs to get done.
Right. Yeah, the thing that has always impressed me about the Yuneec, about the Typhoon especially, is it's not a drone that I would ever recommend to somebody who wants to go FPV racing. It's not built for that. What it's for is for somebody who is, number one, wants to get into drones, and number two, wants to get great video.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a good segue into, you know, we've done a lot of things on the video front that are being adopted by others. So one of the things is we have always had taken out the fisheye, so we're straight angle. But in that, we've actually kept a 115-degree wide angle, which is higher than most people out there. It's higher than anybody out there. So we want to continue to have great camera shots, but go where the market's going, which is into you know, a solid straight as opposed to the old fisheye view of the camera.
So with the new Plus that you guys just came out with, then you've eliminated that then, right?
Yes, we have, but we've kept the same wide angle, so you're at 115-degree wide angle lens.
I see. Okay, now let's break this down
Yeah.
because so much has happened at Yuneec.
Right.
So the Q500 Typhoon, that's going away, correct?
Right. So it's still the Q500 Typhoon. What it is the Q500 is now the Q500 Plus. If we walk over here, I can tell you what the Plus does for you. So a couple of things on the video screen. You now have a 5.5-inch screen. We've always had a screen, but we got a lot of feedback. People wanted more area, touch screen that allows you to have capture image on board. So that's one change. The other one is around the camera. So the camera, we did two things. One is we got rid of the fisheye and we added sound. So now you can also get audio out from the camera. So that's important, especially when you want to use it in the steady grip configuration.
Right.
On board there's a little bit of background noise, the propellers, but when you're on the ground, it's important to be able to incorporate sound as you're shooting.
So on the Plus then, what changed was the camera now has sound.
Right.
The monitor is bigger.
Yeah, bigger. And the last thing is the camera no longer has fisheye, so it's a straight edge camera.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And still in 1080p, 1080p HD.
Still in 1080p HD, and we are coming out within a month. We'll have a 4K model out as well.
And the 4K model is going to be
yeah, it's that black one right over there.
the gunmetal gray.
Yeah, the gunmetal gray to be more specific. But in our spirit of modularity, if you want to keep your existing flying platform and just add the 4K camera, we don't want you'd have to buy a whole new unit. So the whole idea is that everything we're doing will be able to be modularized and integrate, whether it's putting the camera onto a ground steady grip or putting a camera, 4K camera onto your existing unit.
So somebody who owns the Q500 Plus will be able to buy the 4K camera
Yes, sir.
by itself and move it over. They don't have to go out and buy the whole...
They will not have to buy the whole shebang, and if you're a loyal Typhoon owner, you'll get a deal on that 4K camera as well.
Wow, no kidding. You know, I mean, normally what would happen is they'd say, you want a 4K camera? Well, you got to get the quadcopter with it. But Yuneec is going to allow you to buy just the camera so you can adapt it to your existing Q500 Plus. So, I mean, that's cool. Okay, now give me some ideas on price point. Where are we at in the chain here?
Yeah, so today, the unit that we have out there, the Q500 Plus, is priced at $1,300, okay? And what that means is with that, you get, as I've mentioned, the built-in screen controller. We ship always with 2 batteries. It's something I don't think I mentioned earlier, but we want to make it simple. We don't want to have you to go back and buy a battery.
It was one thing that always very much impressed me is I think you're probably the only one that ships with 2 batteries.
Right. So we want to make it out of the box, ready to fly. You don't have to finish your 1 battery and go home and charge. So that's another thing we're building in, and we're also shipping it with the Steadicam. So it's all part of that one package.
And that was $1,300
$1,300 or $1,299, I should say.
And then, so price-wise on the 4K?
Yeah, so the price of the 4K, we haven't announced the price, but it'll be in the $200 to $300 more range.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all?
Yes.
To go to full 4K?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that's impressive. And you're really going to like this aircraft. That we'll get a shot of it here, and I'll post it down below. But the gunmetal gray in that Q500 is really an impressive-looking bird. Feature-wise, besides the camera itself, is there anything else different about it?
No, but I think what we're launching at the show that's kind of cool and nobody else has is what we're calling Watch Me. So with this controller, you can set it so that wherever this controller is and you're flying, the camera will always point back at you. So we've always had something called Follow Me, which is the camera will, the flying drone will fly you. But now we've been able to make it so the camera will actually always point at you. So whatever maneuvers you do in the sky, the camera is on you.
Now, does that mean the aircraft is yawing to do that, or is the camera yawing?
A combination of aircraft and the camera moving. All you got to know is the camera will always be pointed at you. And with all of our units, including the 500s we have in the field already, that's a firmware upgrade.
And I would imagine you also would have control over the pitch?
Yes.
Yeah. While you're doing that?
Yeah, so effectively you can still fly it, whatever you do, but the camera will stay pointed at you.
Wow. Well, that's cool. So from Follow Me to Watch Me, a more refined version of the Follow Me mode on the Yuneec Q500. 4K Plus, launch date, when is it going to be out there? And
we're telling people 1st of June. We think it'll be earlier than that, but that's the date we're giving people, June 1.
So right around June the 1st, give a call over to Peter at acesdeals.biz. You can reach him at 888-239-2644. He's that good old boy from New York City, and he'll take good care of you. Remember, that's one of the things I've always told you guys. If you're not getting great customer service, look elsewhere. All right, gang, that's going to do it from Yuneec. I want to thank Sean. Sean, thank you very much for having us here today. Take a look at it, coming out right around June 1st.
June 1st, yep.
Okay, June 1st, over at acesdeals.biz. Give Peter a call, 888-239-2644. I guarantee you, he'll take good care of you. Jim Bowers here from the NAB Expo. We'll see you later. Don't forget to kiss the wife for me. And like I always say, make it a wet one. See you later. Bye-bye.
Get off your flabby ass and subscribe to DEMUNSEED!